meeting. This cell meeting is another powerful one, and I want you to please be in a receptive mode. Be ready to learn, be ready to take notes, be ready to absorb. Okay? If you are in a comfortable place where you can take notes, you are in a comfortable place where you can show yourself and you have a very good strong signal, you can show your video. Okay, you can show yourself on video. I've come to discover that some people, they will be in a very lying state of mind. Okay, so if you are not in a working place where you are prohibited to do this kind of Zoom meeting, then please show yourself. All right? Yoruba people máa ń sọ pé ojú lọ̀rọ̀ wà, that communication is in eyesight. Okay, when you see yourself, when you see the person you are speaking with, you communicate better. All right, except if you know you are not in a very comfortable place, you are not in a good place, you are not permitted to hold this where you are, or you are driving, okay, or you don't have a strong signal that can support both voice and video. All right, so let me share my screen so that we can go straight to what we have for today. What we have for today is something very special. Training tí a ní lónìí, training tó ṣe pàtàkì ni, okay? Training tó ṣe pàtàkì púpọ̀ ni, ó ní a lot láti ṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbésí ayé wa. I can tell you that 2011 was a year that I can never forget in my life. And I'll tell you why 2011 is a major year in my entire life. 2011. The training I'm giving you today has a lot to do with 2011. Okay. I am currently sharing my screen right now. Can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, simply type 6. If you can see my screen, type 6. There is a typo there. Go setting. Go setting. Can you see my screen? All right. Let's go straight to what we have for today. Goal setting. Kí ni nǹkan tí wọ́n ń pè ní goal setting? Please pay attention. If your success line are not here, any new person that sign up in your business newly, please drop out of this Zoom meeting now. Kẹ́ lọ pè ẹnìyẹn lórí fóònù yín. Ẹ call ẹnìyẹn ni. You are not texting the person on WhatsApp. Don't just send link to somebody. The surest way to make sure somebody join you in the cell meeting is to pull a real call across to the person, not sending the link to the person on WhatsApp. You can send link to somebody and the person is not online. You can send link to somebody, the person is online and he did not see it. He's busy with his Facebook or whatever. But when you call somebody and he picks it and you say, we have started cell meeting, please join us now. Join us through the link on the group. That is how to make sure, to ensure that your success line is learning alongside with you. Tí ẹ bá ń learn pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọlẹ́yìn yín, ó máa jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ yín rọrùn. But when you are learning alone, it is double work for you. Okay, so goal setting. Why is goal setting very important? Ẹ̀dá tí ò bá ní goals, somebody said the person is like a goat. If you do not have a goal in life, you are like goat. I want you to look at this scenario before I go straight into treating goal setting. I want you to look at this scenario. Imagine you meet somebody in the market, a friend that you have not seen for a long time. And when you saw him, you are super excited. You greeted each other. How are you? Family, how is everything? After you have finished sharing pleasantries, you now ask the person, what do you come to buy in the market? And the person was like, I don't know. I don't really have anything. I just say, make I come markets. How will you look at the person? Please type on the chat box. You met a friend after greeting him at the marketplace and say, what do you intend to buy? And he said he didn't have anything in mind to buy. He just came to market. to see whether he can see anything to buy. How will you imagine that kind of situation? Please put it on the chat box. Okay? Projumaga say, as unserious. To the guy, they say, foolish person. You see, I want you to note that two words. Somebody that is not serious, somebody that is foolish. Not serious by Okpe, not serious. Okay? Now, not serious. Most of you here agree that the person is not serious. How will you go to an unserious person? How will you go to market without having something in mind that you want to buy? Okay? That is exactly how it will look like. That is exactly how somebody that knows what he's doing will perceive you if you and I should go into 2024 without goals. Gbọ́dọ̀ wọlé sí 2024. God keeps us alive. You must not start a new year without having set goals that you want to achieve for yourself. You should never start a new month without having set goals that you want to achieve for yourself. You should never start a new week without having set goals that you want to achieve for yourself. The same thing, you should start a day with your goals. You should have a goals of what you want to achieve in a day. Your day is the building block of your life. How you spend your day will determine, the days in the week, how you spend the days in the week will determine what you make out of the month. I'm getting some noises from some quarters. I'll need to move on. Where is this noise coming from? My mic is muted again. Wait a minute, let me just a minute. Just a minute. Okay. So, téèyàn bá wọnú ọdún tuntun láì ní goals, ẹni yẹn dàbí ẹni tó kàn ẹni tí ò mọ tó ń ṣe ni. So that is why we're going to be learning how to set goals. And not many people knows how to set goals. Please open your mind. Today's training is a training for life. It is not just for this business. When you know how to, it's a life training. When you know how to set goals, you can apply it in every aspect of your life. You become an effective worker where you are working. You become an effective manager where you are managing. You become an effective businessman wherever you are, or businesswoman. Goal setting. I said something about 2011, that 2011 was a remarkable year for me. That was the year that I was most committed. I took decision to start setting goals every year, every month, every week, every day. 2011. I've always heard about goal setting. I've read books about goal setting. I've read books that mention goal setting as one of the criteria for success. But not until 2011 that I decided that as from this year, that particular year, 2011, I will always be committed to setting yearly, monthly, weekly, and daily goals. And guess what? That was the year that I started breaking through. That was the year that things started changing for me totally. A lot of you out there that are struggling financially right now, a lot of you that are also struggling as parents, as students, it is probably because you have not formed the habit of setting goals. I still want to ask you another set of questions. For you to really know why goals, setting goals is very important. I just ask you now, if somebody should go to market, téèyàn bá lọ sọ́jà tí ò ní nǹkan kan tó fẹ́ rà, Ọlọ́run kan ò ní kó ń wá sọ́jà ni. Mo ní báwo lẹ ṣe máa rí ẹni yẹn sí, ẹ máa rí gẹ́gẹ́ ẹni tí kò serious. How for God's sake, how on God's sake will you go to market without having in mind what you want to buy? Tó o bá tẹ ẹ̀kọ́ síbi kan, ọ sá mọ́ lórí rẹ̀. Now, secondly, I want to ask you this question. Tí èèyàn méjì bá wà lẹ́nu géètì ọjà báyìí, wọ́n wá ní kí wọ́n díje àti lọ ra nǹkan nínú ọjà. Ẹnìkan lí list. 2 people are about to compete in shopping inside the market. They are standing by the market gate. One of them is having list of what he wants to buy. Let's call that person with list. Let's call him Shade, for example. Shade has list of what she wants to buy in the market. The second person, let's call him John. John doesn't have list of what he wants to buy, though he has an idea of some things to buy. I think I should buy something like this. I think I need something like this. He has a vague idea of what he wants to buy, even if it is a clear idea of what he wants to buy. Shade has list. He has even budget for every items he wants to buy. I'm buying so quantity at so price. This is the price I budgeted for this. He has everything. She has places in the market, lines in the market where he can get it. Now you now say, want to go, 2 of them should go into the market, and you give them a specific time to spend inside the market and be back at the gate. Please answer this sincerely. Among these 2 people that have lists, somebody have physical paper list of what he wants to buy. The same number of lists is what the other person has in his head. And the 2 of them went into the market. Please tell me, who is likely to come back first, back to the gate? Finished. Is this Shade or John? Put it on the chat box. Shade or John? Don't forget, Shade is with the list. John doesn't have list of what to buy. Okay? Ahmed Ismail said Shade. Fatai Adeyemi agrees Shade, the person with list. I believe that most of you here will agree with me that the one with list will come out first before the other person without list. Now that is one. Secondly, I still want to ask you, who is likely to buy wrong things, things that he did not actually need? Who is likely to buy wrong things among the 2 people? Sẹ́ni tó ní list ni abẹ́ni tí ò ní list. Ta ló wà likely láti ra nǹkan tí ò need rárá. Tó wà likely láti ra kúrà. John àbí? Very good. John. Yes, most of you agree pé John wà likely láti ra kúrà. Yóò ra tí ò need. Ó fẹ́ dáná oúnjẹ, ó lọ ń rọṣẹ́. John without list. Okay. Who among these 2 people is likely to forget to buy something that he needs? Something that he seriously needs. Who is likely to forget? Who is likely? Tell me. John? Do you agree, John? Okay. John. Same John. Same John without list is likely to waste more time in the market. The same John without list is likely to forget buying what he needs. The same John without list is likely to buy buy what he doesn't need, and is likely to forget what he needs. Out of these 2 people, once again, yes, I love the way you are putting it. John without list. I love that one. John without list. So now, out of the two of them, Shade with list and John without list, who is likely to overspend in the market? Who is likely to exceed his budget or our budget? Is it Shade with list or John without list? Most of you also agree that John is likely to spend too much money. John will exceed his budget. John. You see, this thing is common sense. Oh, clear. Ẹni tó ní list. Bó wá ṣe ń wọnà ọjà báyìí sharply, asáré ra nǹkan tó fẹ́ rà. Okay, eléyìí lọ́kàn. Adematic. Okay, this next item, I can find it beside the other one. Okay, let me go to this line first so that I can buy most of these things. They are around the same corner. Somebody without list would have passed where he needed to buy something. Àti fi tó yẹ kó ti ra nǹkan àti filẹ̀ àti lọ síbòmí àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá rìnrìn àrè padà wá nítorí pé kò ní list tó fẹ́ rà. Number one, yóò pẹ́ nínú ọjà. Àìsàn máa ronú pé ẹ dákun kí ni mo tún fẹ́ rà o? What else do I need to buy o? Hey, I forgot to know. Hey, God, hey, what else do I want to buy o? That's the way. The person is wasting time racking his brain on what next to buy. The person is likely to waste money buying unnecessary things he does not need. The person is also likely to forget to buy things that he actually needed the most. The person is also likely to exceed budget. After he have exceeded budget, by the time he now sees what he needed to buy, he doesn't have money again. That is the implication of somebody exceeding his budget on certain items. Definitely, among these two people, who is likely to fail? Who is likely to fail? I want you to put it in this way: Shade with list or John without list. Don't just say John. John without list. Who is likely to fail among these two people? Is it Shade with list or John without list? John without list. John without list. John without list. Your goal is your list for the year. If you set annual goals, that is your list for the year. If you set monthly goals, that is your list for the month. If you set weekly goals, that is your list for the week. If you set daily goal, that is your list for the day. Never you start a list until you have started it on a paper. I mean, never you start a year or month or week or day or until you have started it on a paper. You have written it down. So now that you're seeing that it is important for people to have this, we'll now go into goals of setting goals. Don't forget, setting goals, goal setting is like preparing the list of what you want to buy in the market. And what is that market? This world that you are in. This world that we are in is like a market. Yoruba people will say, Aye loja, Ọ̀run nílé, àwa rajà ni. You are like in this world to buy certain things that you are going to enjoy when you get back. So you need to have a clear idea of what you want to buy, what you want to use your time to do. You don't want to be wasting your time on another thing. Are we together? So what is the first thing? Where is the first place to start? The first place to start is to decide exactly what you want. You must decide what you want. Ẹ̀dá gbọ́dọ̀ pinnu kí lòun need gan-an. Kí ni mo need? Kí ni mo fẹ́? Kí ni mo fẹ́ dà? Kí ni mo fẹ́ gbé ṣe? Kí ni mo fẹ́ fi ìgbésí ayé mi ṣe? If you cannot decide what you want, you are likely to be getting wrong thing. Are we together? So write your vision and make it plain. Write your vision and make it plain. You must know what is the vision of your life. Kí ló fẹ́ fi ìgbésí ayé rẹ ṣe? Kí ló fẹ́ dà nínú ayé? Make it plain, make it simple, make it clear. It is once you have decided what you want to become, you can now begin to set goals towards that. Let's say, for example, if I want to I'm not really a good cook, but I'll try to use this example. If I want to cook egusi soup, for instance, mo fẹ́ jẹ òkèlè, I want to cook egusi soup. Yes, I used to cook egusi soup myself when I was in school. Okay? I want to cook egusi soup. I have decided I needed to cook a swallow food with egusi. I mean, with come on, something is wrong somewhere. Thank you. All right, I hope you can hear me now. Thank you for alerting me. Now, if I want to cook egusi soup should be number one. Egusi soup lakbe, so egusi should be number one. Palm oil, number two. Salt must be there. Maybe fish. If I also want to add fish, crayfish, iru, so many things that goes into preparing egusi. There are certain things that are not expected to be on that list if I am really serious about cooking egusi soup. Things like curry, I am 100% sure about that because I am not cooking jollof rice. I'm not preparing jollof rice. What do I want to do with curry, with egusi soup? I don't know whether the females here agree with me. Nutmeg. I want to cook egusi soup. I am putting curry, I am putting nutmeg, I am putting thyme. Does it really make sense? It doesn't make sense. Adding curry, nutmeg, what else? To egusi soup. Red pepper, sorry, green pepper. I'm not cooking fried rice. Why will I be buying green pepper? Why will I be buying green beans? Having lists like mayonnaise on egusi soup. So can you see the reason why somebody must take decision of what you want to become in life before you can go into preparing the list of what you need to get there? Write your vision statement, what you want to become, what do you want to achieve in life. As I am sitting here with you, facing me is my mission, my mission statement, my vision statement, my purpose in life. So any goals I'm setting every year must be directing me towards achieving that my vision. So know your vision, write your vision statement and make it plain. Are we together? Make it clear with zero ambiguity. Don't complicate it. Ambiguity means something that is not clear, something that is confusing. So make sure there is no confusion. Let's say, for example, you have decided to be a reverend father. I want to become a reverend father. As a reverend father, you don't have business parenting anybody. So when you are writing your vision, I want to become a reverend father with difference and be a good father to my children. It's ambiguous now. What concerns father with children? Or you say, I'm going to become a reverend. You know, Christians here will understand that with me. Reverend fathers are not supposed to get married. Reverend sisters are not supposed to get married. They're supposed to dedicate their life purely for God, serving the humanity. So when you're not saying you want to become a reverend sister, and I'm going to be a good mother to my children, that is ambiguous, it's contradictory. So make sure you have clarity of what you want to achieve with your life, what you want to do with your life. Are you getting it? If you are getting it, type yes, yes. If you are getting it, type yes, yes. Very good. So imagine there are no limitations on what you can be or have or do. What will you do with your life? If your life was perfect, what will it look like? If money is not your problem, resources is not your problem, influence, connection, everything you have it, what will you want to become in life? I have met several times, I have met many men that will say, Kai, they try to become, in fact, I have a brother, my own immediate elder brother, he loved becoming a soldier. He wanted to become a soldier. He has written so many exams about, about soldier. I think I remember very well, there was a time he went to write an exam to becoming soldier. There was a time he was going from one place to another, seeking connection of somebody who is going to, link him up to getting admission to NDA, Nigerian Defense Academy. So you have to know what you want. Now, that's such a person, every goal you must be setting has to do with military and whatever requirements. So if money is not your problem, if connection is not your problem, if resources is not your problem, what will you become? What will you do with your life? What kind of income will you want to earn? What kind of family will you want to have? Your health status, your net worth. The next thing is to write them down. So, and that's what we call goal setting, writing all of those things out. I'm going to be faster now. I believe I've been able to establish a very solid foundation to goal setting. Goal setting starts with you having a clear vision of what you want to become in life. Then begin to break it down. Begin to set goals that will make you realize that vision. If your life was perfect 5 years from now, what will your income look like? What will you have to do from now to that 5 years to make that kind of income that you desire? What would have to happen? What would be the first step? If I say in the next 5 years, I want to become a lawyer, then what would I have to do? I have to pass my WAEC. I have to pass my JAMB. I don't necessarily need to be a good mathematician, but I'm sure I will need English language. And 3 other not scientific subjects. What would have happened? I would have passed the JAMB. I would have passed UTME. Then I'll get admission. So now that I know what I need to do towards becoming a lawyer, I will graduate from that school, then enroll into a law school, finish from law school, then I'll be called to bar. Then what is now the first step? The first step, if that person is still a secondary school student, the first step is pass your WAEC first. So this is how you break things down to achieve it. Not many people take their time. Not many people take their time to look at the process they need to pass through to become the kind of person that you desire to become in life. Whom will you have to become? You need to answer all these questions. Now, here are some key areas. You set goals for family, your relationship, your lifestyle, vacation, children. what would have to happen starting from today. Nítorí tó bá ti pinnu pé ó fẹ́ máa set goals, àtijọ́ yẹn náà ni wàá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa sketch things together. Okay? Your health, your weight, your exercise ability, immunity. Kí ni àwọn nǹkan tó fẹ́ achieve in your head? Some people need to shed weight. Some people need to improve in their health. Your net worth, retirement. Write the number down on your book. Your income, savings in the next 5 years, write it down. If there are certain professional exams that you need to write, set the goals. At a time in Nigeria, some of you here will agree with me, at a time in Nigeria, if you are a graduate and you are not planning to become computer literate, you are not enrolling in one computer literacy school, computer school, forget about getting job. You remember that time? Once after you got to, an interview, the first thing they will ask you, maybe after you have passed the exam, are you computer literate? If you say you are not computer literate, the way they will change their face as if you have committed a grievous sin. They will change, their countenance will change immediately, as if you are coming from that you are not in touch with reality. So at every point in our life, there are certain things that matters that you must put in your goal setting. Set goals in 7 categories of your life that we have already lined out in the template I'm going to give you. Bring out 3 goals you would love to achieve. The 3 most important goals. After you have set your goals. Every week you have to be bringing out like 3 most important goals you want to achieve. Step 2, write it down on paper. It is not enough to know what you want. You must go extra miles to write them down. Tí ẹ bá take time láti kọ goals yín bí ìgbà tẹ́ yóò serious ni. Ẹni ẹ dàbí ẹni tí ń lọjà láì ní list nǹkan tó fẹ́ rà, yóò waste time, yóò rìnrìn kùnrin, yóò ráràkúrà, yóò gbàgbé nǹkan tó ṣe pàtàkì, yóò dẹ̀ náwó kọjá àlà. Whatever you write down is sent to your subconscious mind. Kí ni wọ́n ń pè ní subconscious mind? Ẹ̀mí wá pín sí méjì, conscious mind and subconscious mind. Conscious mind òun ni ẹ̀mí tó lè control. Tó mọ̀ pé yes, this is me. I want to sit down, you sit down. I want to stand up, you stand up. I want to lift my hand, you lift my hand. That is your conscious mind at work. You are controlling your conscious mind. But your subconscious mind, you do not have control over it. It is what you see, what you hear, what you perceive, what you smell, what you feel that programs that subconscious mind. That is why you are always advised to be careful what you listen to be careful to what you watch. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ń fojú wo aburú, tó ń fojú wo ohun tí ò dáa púpọ̀ jù, tó ń fetí gbọ́ ohun tí ò dáa púpọ̀ jù, ó ṣeé ṣe ká burú ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Ó wà most likely bá sùúrù máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Okay? So once you write down your goals, it's like you are sending a program to your subconscious mind. Ó dẹ̀ padà máa ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ìgbésí ayé wa ni. Your goals must be very clear, specific, and measurable. Tẹ́ bá ń set goals. Don't set goals and say, year 2025, I want to make money. How much? Èló lo fẹ́ make. Èló ni. Don't say, I want to be successful. What will you have that will make you to be successful? Be specific. To some people, tó bá fi lè ní ọ̀kadà ara rẹ̀, ó ti wà successful. I remember a story of one man. Somebody once told the story of one man that lived in abroad for a long period, and he's a philanthropist. Owawale, the man came back to Nigeria and he met the king and said, please, I want you to send message across the whole village. I want to bless people. People should come and tell me what they need. So people gathered in the village square. While some people are asking for house, I don't have a house of my own, just build one for me. I don't have a car of my own, just give me one. I need to sponsor my children to school. Please, just sponsor it for me. Somebody said, I don't want anything for you, just Okada. Only Okada. Once you are giving me my own Okada, I am already successful because the Okada that I'm riding right now is hire purchase. I'm not the one that owns it. It's somebody that has it. So if you buy, give me my own Okada. This is somebody that can afford to give you a car, a brand new car, but the person is asking for Okada. So everybody has his own level of success. We all have what is it that when we achieve it, we see ourselves successful. So you have to be specific. Make your goals measurable. Only 3% of adults have written goals. Only 3% of adults have written goals. And everyone has worked for them. Only àwọn èèyàn 3%. Àgbàlagbà àwọn ni wọ́n máa ń set goals. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ní goals. Be sincere to yourself. You don't need to tell me. Do you really have the habit of setting goals? Before now, some of you that are setting goals now, before you joined Design Your Life campaign, were you used to setting goals? Not many adults used to set goals. People with written goals, we are 10x more likely to be successful than those without written goals. Like we have just confirmed in the story of Shade and John. Àwọn tó bá máa ń kọ nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbé ṣe, tó fẹ́ fi gbèsè ayé wọn ṣe, àwọn tó máa ń kọ kalẹ̀, àwọn ni wọ́n wà likely láti lè ṣe dáadáa jù láyé ×10 ju àwọn tí wọn ò kọ nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe. So you are most likely to achieve your goals ×10 than those who did not write their goals. So I am telling you this so that you make up your mind that today, I didn't say tomorrow, today, you must set goals for 2024. You must set your goals for 2024, today. That is why I earlier on sent a template on our WhatsApp group and I asked you to print it. How many of you here have printed that template? If you have printed the template, type yes. If you have printed the template, type yes. I gave you an assignment yesterday. I sent a voice note to make sure nobody misses it. I said you should print out your goal setting template. Very good. Very good. I can see those who are setting goals. Of course, Fola Shade is a good example of goal setters. Yes. How can Fola Shade not set goals? Is it possible? No. Because it is. I'm sorry for those who bias John here. I hope there's nobody who is bearing John here. John without goals. Don't be a John without goals. Be a Shade with goals. Someone says, a person without goals is like a what? Complete that statement. A person without goals is like what? Come on. A person without goals is like a goat. A goat, yes. Ẹran ló máa ń rìn káàkiri tí ò níbi kankan tí ń lọ. Èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ mọ ibi tí ń lọ ní. Kán bẹ́ẹ̀ pé mo lọ bí báyìí ni mo ń lọ. Ẹran máa ń rìn kiri ni. Ẹran níbi tó ń lọ. That is goat for you. So you are not goat. How will you be wandering around the life without set goals? A man without goal is like a goat. So don't be a goat. Step 3, set a deadline. When you are setting goals, you have to set sub-deadlines. Màá achieve eléyìí nígbà báyìí. Break it down into years, months, weeks, maybe days. And I'll tell you how to do monthly, weekly, and whatever goes. Complete your goals. One realistic step at a time. Ebere Simmons, complete our goals here. If for any reason you don't achieve your goals within the deadline, set a new deadline. That is nothing like unrealistic goal. We only have unrealistic deadline. Tẹ́ ẹ bá set a goal, tẹ́ ẹ bá achieve anytime tẹ́ ẹ set yẹn, ẹ tún time mú ẹ mú sáà mi tuntun. I have goals that are set for 2023 that I could not achieve up to this moment. So what I do is to transfer them into 2024. I'm giving it another time. And I'm adjusting the timing. Are we learning? Okay? So, there are no unreasonable goals, only unreasonable deadlines. goals tẹ́ bá set tẹ́ bá rí achieve kò mí pé kò ṣeé ṣe kò mí pé ẹ lè achieve ẹ̀. It means that probably you have not done enough for that goals, or the time frame that you give it is not long enough. Now here is a template for setting your goals. Those of you that said you already printed it, now this is how to set goals to make it simple for you. The heading says goal setting template. Now under the heading there is a line, and by the top left side there is from, dash, to, dash, then a long line. Now that place that is from, you are supposed to put the date that you are starting out to achieve your goals, to go after your goals. Like let's say, for example, if I'm setting goals for year 2024, I will write January 1st, 2024 in front of from. In between from why? From Emako January 1st, 2024, then to December 31st, 2024. So that means that goal is an annual goal. Ọdún kan ni mo fẹ́ fi lé goals yẹn. Date ló máa ń determine the type of goals that you set. There is short-term goals, there is mid-term goals, there is long-term goals. Short-term goals are goals that you set within few months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Tó bá ti dé 1 year, ibẹ̀ yẹn ni short-term goals ó parí sí. Short-term goals. Mid-term goal from 1 year to 2 years, 3 years, mid-term goals. Tó bá ti rí pé goals ti ń pé ọdún 5 and above, 5 years, 10 years, 6 years, 7 years, those are long-term goals. So the time frame that you give your goals is what determines whether the goals is a short time or mid-time or long time. So in the case of your annual goal, you are going to put January 1st, 2024 in front of form. That place you have dash. That's why you're going to write it with your hand. Then in front of to, you write December 31st, 2024. I remember how you used to write letter those days. You write from so person. Then you turn the envelope to so person. You remember those days we used to write letter? So the same way, you write from which time you are starting your goals, and when you are stopping, you are stopped working, you will stop working on the goals. Then the long line in front of under that goal setting template, you now write the nature of the goal. You can write something like my annual goal for the year 2024. My annual goal for the year 2024. Okay. So that is the heading for your goal. Is it clear? If it is clear, please type yes. Tell me it is clear so that I can move on. If it is clear, type clear. If it is clear. Very good. All right, so now you can see the columns. Nǹkan tó ń pè ní columns, òun ni àwọn lines tó bá dúró báyìí, òun ni wọ́n ń pè ní columns. Line tó bá dúró. Àwọn line tó bá dẹ̀gbẹ́ ni wọ́n ń pè ní rows. Tó bá wà horizontal, that is rows. Vertical like this, that is column. So if you check the columns, you see category, you see specific goals, you see reason for accomplishing goals, and you will see date accomplished. Now, under categories, there is finance, there is career and business, and there is relationships. On this particular page, I will talk about the other page. Please make sure you bring out the template that bears this one on the screen. Ìwé tí mo ní kẹ́ print yẹn, èyí tó jọ mẹ́lẹ̀ èyí tó ń show lórí screen yìí, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mú jáde kó lè yé yín dáadáa, ẹ mú jáde síwájú yín. Bring it out. The one that is showing on the screen, on your screen right now, bring it out among those templates that I asked you to print. How many of you are bringing it out? I want to see your picture. Please, raise it up. If you have printed, raise your template up Show your picture and raise your template. Thank you, Pro Tunde. I can see you. Yes. Very good. I can see Pro Ibrahim Olaitan. Bilkis, I can see you. Who else? Raise it up. Raise it up. Saeed Ojoku, yes, I can see your home. Pro Bashir Shitu, where is your home? Bring out your template. Very good. Very good. Yes, I can see it. Who else? Yes, Pro Sherifat, I can see your own template. Oladejo Folashade, where is your home? Okay, very good. I've seen it. Who else? Show me your template. Olajumoke, I've seen your own. Pro Akel Shole, I've seen your own template. Pro Islamia, very good. I've seen your own template. Who else? Show me your template, Pro. Yes, now, yeah. Show me your template. On your video and show me your template. If you want to on you want to off your video back, no problem. Show me your template first. Who else? Who else? Who else? So these are the only people that printed out their template. Oh my goodness. What has happened to other people? You know, as the saying goes, the saying says, the widest gap in life is between knowing and doing. The widest gap in life. Very good. I can see your home, Victoria Ayobami. I can see it. Projua Mashood. Show me your home. Where is it? Omotayo, where is yours? I can see your face, but I can't see your ghost template. I gave the assignment yesterday. I sent it on the group. Okay, very good, very good. I've seen it. I've seen it. Jimo Olaitan, very good. I've seen it. Okpe, where is yours? Okay, very good. I've seen it. I've seen that of Okpe. Isam Oshurat. I've seen it. Who else? Okay. Now let's move on. So the one that is showing on your screen right now, thank you. You can hands down, everybody. Hands down. Let's move on because of time. Okay. So template tó wà níwájú yín òun ni page 1. Tẹ́ bá wo ìsàlẹ̀ rẹ̀ ẹ rí pé page 1 wà ní bottom right, page 1. See, why do you have to follow this template? Don't just go and tear out. Some of you that will say, àti lọ business center wàhálà nípa business center jìnnà sí ibi tí mo wà. See, you must form the habit of taking decision that is most important in your life. As at yesterday, one of the things that is most important in your life is this template that I asked you to go and print. So you're already having carryover now. Make sure you do not sleep today until you print it out. I have printed my own. I have filled it. It's already in my face here. Let me show you. Let me show you. My own is here with me on my dream board. Can you see it? This is my home. What is set here? You can see my dream board and it's showing my goals for the year 2024. So anytime I print it in carry over by carry over. So they graduate. Tell me, somebody with carryover, can the person graduate? It's not possible. The person will not graduate. So go and do your carryover. Somebody say, I have a copy, but don't share it. I don't understand what you mean by you have a copy that you don't share. Okay, so now, categories. There is finance, there is career and business, there is relationship, there is health and fitness, there is fun time. After 90 days, there is personal development, and there is contributions. On a major toto, to se pataki, si wa ni wanti group kaleye. Why do you have to use this template? That is what I wanted to say before I, digress. Some of you can say, say that I law print it. I can tear out a piece of paper. You are just wasting your time. You are eventually going to have an imbalanced life. See, why must you use the template? It's because you are a different person to different people. For example, as I am right now, I am a son to my mother. I am a husband to my wife. I am a father to my children. I am a leader to my team. I am a responsible family member in my extended family. If you are a church member or an Asalatu goer, you are also a church member to your church. You are another key role person in your Asalatu or Islamic group that you belong to. So You are also a sibling to some people. So you mean different things to different people. You are also a businessman. You are doing this business and you are working. So you are a staff where you are working, and you are a partner in this Design Your Life project. So you are different person to different people. You need to set goals across every aspect of your life. Otherwise, you will not have a balanced life. Haven't you seen why some people are successful financially, but they have a crash family? Because they're only focusing on money, 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 business, 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 business. They are not setting any goals about their family life. Some people have money, but nobody cares for them in their family. They're not setting any goals as regard to relationship with their family and friends. Some people are successful financially, or some people are successful career-wise. They are director, they are well respected in their working place, but the health is in shambles because the person is not bothering to set goals about his health. So if you want to live a balanced life, can somebody type balanced life? Balanced life. If you want to live a balanced life, you need to follow this template. You need to follow this template. I got this formula from Jack Canfield. He's one of the best authors on Sussex. If you want to live a balanced life, you need to set goals in different areas of your life. So when it comes to finance, in finance, under finance, MRE total income. Níwájú total income, there is Naira dash. Now, put how much you want to make in a year. Since this particular goal is for 1 year, from January 2024 to December 2024. And I said, my annual goal for the year 2024 as the heading under the goal setting template, you write it in capital letter. It's already underlined for you. Just write the title of this template there. So in my own goals under finance, how much did I write here? 200 million naira. I have a goal to make 200 million naira in 1 year. Yes, it is more than possible. Some people made more than that this year. So don't begin to say, 200 million, long. Yes, it's possible. It depends on your capability, your vision, your confidence in yourself, your readiness to learn and work and put in what it requires. So I set goals for 200 million last year. Of course, I've not made that 200 million naira in 1 year, but I have reset the 200 million naira this year again. So how much do you want to make in a whole year? How much do you want to make in 1 year? Write it there. Then savings and investment. Out of that money, how much do you want to save that you eventually invest? Because you are not supposed to squander every money you are making. In every money that you make, there is bread and seed. Please write it down. In every money you make, in every income you make, whether from your business, whether from your job, there is bread and seed. You can eat the bread part of your money, but please don't eat the seed. Many workers squander their monthly salary. Once they make money, they squander it. Another one is coming, they squander it. They don't even care to spend part of that money in themselves. Money that you use in buying books to read, to develop yourself in line of your career is part of the seed that you are planting. Money that you use in enrolling yourself in a particular course for one professional certification is a seed that you are planting in your career. So you are supposed to have money you will be saving to reinvest in yourself, to reinvest in your future. So don't just make money and eat all. In every income you make, there is bread and seed. You can eat the bread, but never you eat the seed part of your income. Certain money must be reinvested in yourself, must be invested in your business, must be reinvested in your family and your future. Then debt elimination. Stop running away from your debtors. Meet them, hold meeting with them, says, look, I know I am owing you. I am not hiding the fact that this debt is overdue. ó yẹ kí n ti san gbèsè yìí ti pẹ́, but ẹ fún mi ní time. I have already written it down. I am going to clear that. Give me 1 year. If you think 1 year is not much, give me 6 months, give me 2 months. So meet all of those people, negotiate, add all your debt together and write it here. Then now set the goals for you to eliminate that debt. So I have taught you how you feel total income, savings and investment, and debt elimination. It depends on how much you are owing. If somebody is owing debt of 20 naira, he's not supposed to set total income of 10 naira, because that 10 naira is not even enough to clear your debt. How much more of eating and other responsibility? You should have considered all your expenses and your debt before you finally feel the total income. The total income is probably what you feel last. You have done some estimation of what you need before you set the total income. Are we together? Then if you do the mistake of setting the total income first, and later you realize that your total income will not take care of all the projects you plan to execute, then you come back to adjust it. Do you understand? So that is it for finance. Under that box, finance, that is it about it. Now, you now come to the next column, specific goals. The role in front of finance. The first box, you can see this box here. This place, you come there. Can you see my cursor on your screen? You now come here. I buy a car for myself by July 30th or 31st, 2024. You understand? I rent a new apartment. I pack out of my present place into my new 3-bedroom flat. If you're a family man that is living in one room, self-contained, with your wife and 2 children or 3 children, you are living a life of poverty. You are supposed to set a goals of when you want to pack out from that place. Go and find out how much they rent a house that you need in a good location. Then set the goals here. So, one after the other. Be writing it. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Under that box, you might need to maintain a very tiny handwriting for you to accommodate. You can see my own. Can you see the way I wrote it? Can you see it? Line by line. Can you see it? Line by line. Okay? So that is how to set your goals. Now, that place that is reason for accomplishing goals. Write out your reason. Why do you have to? Because when a purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. It is not enough to say I will make 10 million next year. I will make 20 million next year. Why do you need to achieve those things you need the money for? Maybe for you to become a responsible father, I need to make this money so as to be and to do the needful, so that I can become a responsible father, so that I can become a responsible son, so that I can earn Allah's blessing, so that God can, have mercy on me. These are the reasons why I want to do these things. Give yourself reason why you want to achieve those specific goals. So whatever thing you write that you want to achieve under specific goals, come to the front under reason for accomplishing. Give yourself reasons why you need to work hard to make them a reality. The next box in front of it, the next column, date accomplished. That one you will leave it vacant until you have achieved that particular goals. And you now write the date that you accomplish it and tick that particular goals. Is it clear? Is everything on this road that I explain now, is it clear? If it is clear, then I can go to the next line. If it is not clear, tell me the aspect that is not clear. Once you understand this first one, the remaining one is easy and I can move fast. If it is clear, type yes. If it is not clear, type not clear. I only need one not clear for me to repeat myself. Very clear. Yes, very clear. So a lot of you agree that this is clear. Okay, very clear. Now, under career and business, you have been given hints. What if you any idea one can set is career and business? In fact, space to wala promo etc here, there's a small little patch of space. You can still use that place up to fill more things in case the box in front of career and business is not enough. Oh, but you see to say not clear. Column on finance. Column on finance. You are supposed to do a rough estimation of everything you need money for next year. Since this is an annual goal, gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ fowó ṣe ní next year, ẹ ti kọ́kọ́ ní rough estimation rẹ̀. So if everything amounts to 20 million, 50 million, depending on your personal need, your family need, your business need, your career need, when you have estimated all of these things, you now write the total income in front of total income in Naira. The Naira sign is already put there for you. Okay, it's already put there for you. So just write it, total income. In my own case, I wrote 200 million. I intend to make 200 million next year from January 1st, 2024, inshallah, to December 31st, 2024. Because you can see from January 2020, this one I'm showing you is for my last year goals. But the new one, I've already pasted it where I can see it. This one is my last year goal, 2023. You can see it is old. You can see it's even torn somehow. Can you see it's torn halfway? So the total money that I make in next year, Emma Kosiwaju total income. A low level save nínú ẹ̀ tẹ́ máa invest into your future. And your body not gbogbo owó tó bá make. A low level invest back that will give you more money. Total them up. The money you're going to invest in expanding your account, the money you're going to invest in opening an account for your children, the money you're going to invest in building your own house, the money you're going to invest in building house that you're going to rent out, the money you're going to invest in doing some other things. Add them together and write it in front of savings. How much debt are you owing people? Debt elimination. That is the amount of money you are going to use to eliminate all your debt so that you can be debt free. Because our goal, the vision in Design Your Life project is to create financially free people. We say our vision is to be the leading institution that creates professional and world-class ambassadors of financial freedom and through the connected economy. Ẹni tó bá jẹ́ ambassador of financial freedom, òun gan fúnra rẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ ní financial freedom. We want you to be financially free. You cannot be financially free when you are owing somebody. So you must eliminate your debts. So in front, you now list out items, specific goals that you want to use money for. That white box in front, under specific goals, right? Number one, I buy this, I buy that, I did this, I do that, and be putting date and month corresponding to project. If you want to buy house, if you want to build house next year, for example, please listen to this. If you want to build house next year, between now to, let's say, November, because you want to celebrate Christmas in that your house next year, then you are not supposed to put December. You are supposed to target finishing the house by November so that you can pack in 1st of December so that you can be relaxed before 25th in that house. Now, somebody that will build house by November must set a goal of when to buy land first. So you're not going to say something like, I buy a piece of land in GRA. Be specific in the areas so that you don't end up in the bush. I buy a piece of land along Taiwo Road. I bought a piece of land along so street. It may have your own area of target. By February. By February. So you say something like, I buy a piece of land by February or January 31st. By February 28th, So before you build a house, set goals to buy land. Set goals when to lay the foundation. Set goals to do other things. When to build it, when to roof it, like that. You can simply say, I'll buy land so month, then I'll start building so month, and I'll finish so month. So date. Is it clear? Now, Probashir, Shitu, is it clear now? Are you satisfied now? Okay, very good. You said now clear. Very good. Okay, so under career and business, àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n kọ síbẹ̀ yẹn, they are hints. They are hints. Wọ́n fi fún yín ní idea àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ní láti set síwájú box àbí lábẹ́ ibẹ̀ yẹn. New project. What are the new projects? What are the new partnership? What are the expansion? If you want to expand your business, you want to expand your, you want to start a new business in new area. Set it as a goal. I will establish my training center or my weekly BOM in so village now. An area where you already have a sizable number of distributors that they are responsible. Set goals to establish a strong business in that locality. That is what we mean by new expansion, new product or services, sales. If apart from this business, let's say this business is your business, but you have a career like a job. We can call your job your career, and you can call this Design Your Life project your business. So you are going to set goals both for your career and your business. But in my own case, my business is also my career. This business is my career and it's my business. So everything I'm setting is all about this business. But in case you are selling things inside market, you are doing buying and selling inside market, you have a shop in your street, that is what you have been doing. We can say that is your business. This is now your career. The Design Your Life project is now your career. So it depends on you. You set goals both on what you have been doing before and this one too. We don't say you should start this business and neglect totally what you have been doing. That will not become an embarrassment to you. No. You don't want to do this business so that somebody will now sack you, that you are now even irresponsible. You are now sleeping at work. You are not even creative again. You are not even doing well. No. Set a balanced goals about this business and about other businesses that you have under the column in front of the career and business. Even the little space under that career and business, you can also write things there. If the box in the front, this box here, can you see my cursor? This box, if it is not enough, you can also write some things here. You number them one after the other under career and business. You are supposed to have goals of how much do you want to be making every month in this business. I want to become a monthly millionaire by so person. I want to become a silver executive, a gold executive by so months. I want to become a GA by so months. You cannot feature in the future that you cannot vision. You have to see that future before you can feature in it, before you can show up there. Then, why do you have to achieve those goals? Set CBN, write the reasons here. Reason for accomplishing those goals, write it here. The date accomplished will remain vacant until you have achieved them. So at the end of every month, 2-3 months, you always come to date accomplished. Anyone that you have accomplished, you tick it. Look at these, my goals that I have here. I have taken some things. I have taken some things here that I have achieved last year. Those ones that I have not achieved, I have transferred it. See, at the back of my goals for 1 year, I calculated all the money I made last year from January 2023 to December to date. I calculated everything. How can you get that? Just simply request for your statement of accounts. And anywhere you see AIM Global bonus, you write it out. Then you had it. That is how you know the percentage of how many percentage you have scored in your last year goals. Then you know how to set the one for this year. Under relationship, you are also giving a guide. Your relationship with your family, spouse, children, parents, siblings, personal friends, local and international, mentors, business strategical alliances, mentors, partners, clients, staff, colleagues. What relationship do you want to develop with this set of people? If you have a boss that you are not in good terms with, and you have always thought that boss is the problem, you might need a rethink and set a new goals. From now henceforth, from now to January, I will strive to live by my boss standards, so that to establish a new relationship with him. If he's a boss that doesn't like dirtiness, if he's a boss that wants you to be more up and doing, then stand up, rise up to that challenge to develop a new relationship with your boss. You don't want to be working where you are not happy. If you're not in good terms with your sponsor, your leader, set goals. If you're not in good terms, you have not been communicating with some of your success line, they have quit their business, and you have not even found out what is the challenge, call them and say, I am sorry as your leader that I have not contacted you all this while. Set goals to do that call. Set goals to tell them to organize a meeting and create a relationship, business relationship back, and help them to become monthly millionaire. So whatever goals you need to set that has to do with relationship, everything is not money. If you are not living with your husband right now, you are a member of Design Your Life project, you are not living with your husband, and for months you don't see your husband, then it means the training you are getting here is not good enough on you. Set goals of when you want to be visiting your husband. Even if your husband is the one who's supposed to be coming to you, you set the goals that you want to be go. Then the same respect is reciprocal. If Monte cannot go to Muhammad, then Muhammad has to go to the mountain. Set goals when you want to be visiting your husband regularly. If you are a man, you are working in a distant place, and you hardly even call your family. Set goals that from now henceforth, I will be calling my family every day at so time, or every week, I will be visiting home. No matter what, every month now, I must travel down home. This is one of the things that helped me to where I am today. When I was living in Ilorin here, when I started the business newly and my family are in Abuja, I make sure every month I will visit Abuja. I will do business like crazy throughout the month. But once the time for me to visit my family comes, even if you say you have business lunch, no, cancel it until I come back. Even if you say it is governor, that you have an appointment with governor, the day I'm supposed to travel to meet my family, no. There is time for everything. And I was able to successfully pass through that time. I was able to successfully relocate my family to Ilorin here. We maintained a good relationship. We didn't have any problem, even while we were living far away. So that is how to set goals on finance, career and business, and relationship. Also write reasons why you need to create that rapport between you and your husband, between you and your family member, between you and your mentor, between you and your success, your clients, your partners, your staff and colleagues. Some of you have an organization where some people are working for you, and you know within yourself that you are not in good terms with your staff. Set the goals to give them incentives. Set the goal to take them out on what is it called? On a picnic. Yes, you can take your staff out on a picnic on a Saturday, on a weekend, just to create interpersonal relationship, dine and wine together. Set a goal to celebrate birthday of your staff or your business partners, just to create relationship. That is how to maintain a balanced life. I hope this whole page is clear so that I can go to the next one. We have really spent a very good time on today's training, and I want to round up in the next couple of minutes. The next one, categories on health. Set goals on how to maintain good health, like eating balanced diet, like eating well-prepared food. You know, you have been given some hints. Exercise program, nutritional habit, medical and sports. Some of you need to be doing regular medical checkup. Somebody who already have health issues. Set goals. You are going to be doing your checkup so time. You have set goals to take your supplement on daily basis. Some of you are in this business of health and you are not taking good care of your health. It's going to be a big slap on anybody here to suffer any chronic disease. Set goals to take products. Set goals to buy. If your problem is you hardly buy products. So if you don't buy product, how do you get product to use? So set goals. As I am encashing my money every month, I will buy products out of it. One of the goals that I set for myself is to exercise regularly every week under health and fitness. So set your specific goals that has to do with health under the specific goals column. Give yourself reasons why you need to achieve that, to maintain physical and mental fitness, to maintain vitality, to maintain good health so that you can achieve your dreams. Because our health is our greatest wealth. Because without my health, I cannot achieve my wealth. I cannot create wealth. Just give yourself reason why you need to discipline yourself to do the needful to maintain good health and fitness. Then fun time after 90 days. You are not living life to just enjoy. You're not living life to just dine and wine. There are certain tasks you are living to complete. So once you achieve a milestone of an achievement, you can celebrate. That's why we say fun time after 90 days. Always bring out 90 days of working hard on your vision, on your projects. Then you can go on vacation. You can buy yourself stuff. You can go on some trips. You can give yourself work leave. You can do a reunion. You can celebrate your birthday. You can attend a specific event. You can declare some days off for yourself. But make sure you are doing that in order to compensate yourself after you have worked hard on your goals. So whatever way you want to spoil yourself a little bit, you want to pet yourself a little bit, set the goals there. You can even decide to set goals and say, if me and my team, Taba achieve our monthly millionaire, if I create 1 millionaire in the next 3 months or 2-3 months, I will take them out. We will visit social place. You can take them to Diamond Park. You can also say, I will take my children to Diamond Park. Something like that. I'm not using that to advertise a particular place. I'm just using that as an example. Okay? The reason for accomplishing your goals, give it. Okay? To compensate myself for working hard on my project and so on. Are we together? If you are still following me, please type yes, yes. If you are still following me, type yes, yes. This thing I am giving us today is very important. That's why I'm taking my time like this. I don't want anybody to miss it. If you are still following me and you are getting it, type yes, yes. Somebody said, my own is I miss water. Let me get that. Okay. I miss Calabar Cattle Ranch. Okay. Bashish, very good. That Calabar Cattle Ranch, one day, I also wish to visit it. I've had a lot of people talk about that cattle ranch. They said it's like a special heaven on earth. I wish to also be there one day. Maybe one day we can take our team. We can go as a team to Calabar. But Calabar, hey, Calabar is a very long place. So, it's a very long journey. I remember when I traveled from Abuja to Calabar. It was not an easy journey. So imagine now traveling from Ilorin to Calabar. All right, back to business. Personal development. You also need to set goals. Anything I personally want to have, be, or do, set the goals here. You want to become computer literate? You want to learn how to do one thing or the other? You don't know how to even recite Quran? You want to enroll in Arabic school? You want to enroll in Bible study school or Bible study evening class? Anything that will help to develop you, set the goals there. Education, reading, you want to take any extra course, professional, speaking, training, spiritual courses, religious studies, church and mosque relationship, anything that will help to develop you, set goals about it. Then last one, contribution. Also set your reason why you need to develop yourself. Then contribution. What are you going to give back to the society? Set the goals there. Charitable, community services, mentoring, religious contribution, philanthropy activities. Like you can set goals that I am going to buy ticket worth 100,000 in the next Feed the Family project. I want to personally feed 100 people in the next Feed the Family project. I want to personally feed 20 people, 10 persons. Set goals. What are you going to do for your family? What are you going to do for your friends? Whatever way you want to, put smiles on people's face, set the goals there and give yourself reasons why you have to do that. Maybe to earn Allah's blessings, to be a good leader, to whatever reasons. Set your reasons, set your goals as regards to contribution. Then at the bottom, you are now going to personalize your goals. Write your name. Write your name. Where do you see name here? Write your full name. Write the date that you set these goals, then sign. And you can see something here that says, strictly for the use of Dream Life Champions. This template is meant for our team member. It's part of our special tools. Then, when you finish filling it, to start the whole of that template, then take the photocopy and the original. Take it to your sponsor to sign. Let your sponsor be aware of what you want to achieve in the next 1 year so that he will be prepared to support your dream and aspiration. Because that is the reason why he brought you into the business in the first place. He did not say sínú business. Kèsì pé ká kàn make owó lórí wọn. À ń gbà àwọn èèyàn sínú business ká lè ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ láti ṣoríire, ká lè ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ láti achieve dreams wọn ni. So ask your success line. Have you set your goals for 2024? Oh yeah, go and set it and bring it to me for me to sign and give me my own copy. That is how to act as a leader. So everyone here, when you finish setting your goals today, to start the goals, feel it, for to start. Oma sign the original, Oma sign the photocopy. Then Oma retrieve photocopy. You give the photocopy to your leader, then you take the original. But make sure the two of them are signed with dates. You still also have to repeat the goal duration from 1st January 2024 to December 31st, 2024 at the top of the goal setting. Then my annual goal for the year 2024. Is it clear? So that I can go to the next thing. If it is clear, type clear. If it is clear, type clear. I believe I've done justice to goal setting in the 7 areas of our life in terms of finance, in terms of business and career, in terms of personal development, fun time, health and category. Very good. Okay, now the next thing is your weekly plan. Now, this is where some people get stuck. And you need to understand this aspect very well. I want to better man set goals, but problem to one in the one can set goals here last Sunday. I decided to bring this one back. At the time we left this out, and something tells me this is the reason why some people are struggling. We are bringing this weekly plan and goal achieving activities. We are bringing it back. So this one is a plan, it's not goals. Are we together? There is difference between goals and plan. Goals is what you want to achieve. Plan is what you do to get it done. Is it clear? Please write it down. Goals are what you intend to achieve. Why plan is the strategy, the activities that you are going to carry out to make those goals a reality. What you are going to do to make sure it is achieved. So here too, you can see from, dash, to, dash. So fill from January 1st, 2024 to Now, how do you know the period this plan can elapse? Now, look at this. How many weeks do you have in a month? Check it, check it, check it, check it. Answer it. How many weeks do you have in a month? I'm sure somebody is following me. 4. Very good. Jimba Jamiu, 4. Now, how many weeks are there on this template? Can you count it? How many weeks? Count the template on your plan, weekly plan. How many weeks? If you talk about week is here. Week no. Okay, very good. Somebody say 4 or 5. Yes, 4 or 5. That's correct. 4 or 5 weeks. But how many on the average? 4. How many weeks? No one sorry plan yi. Our boxes talk about week is here. Count it. Very good. Sharifa Adadiola, 14 weeks. So it means this weekly plan template will last you for 14 weeks. 14 weeks. So now, if you take on the average of 4 weeks in a month, this will give you 3 months. 3 months and 2 weeks. 3 months and 2 weeks. So just use this template for 3 months. It is easier. You always need one weekly plan template for at least 3 months because it contain week mẹ́rìnlá, àmọ́ week méjìlá náà ló need for 90 days. So now, you are going to have January, February, March. Now, what is the last date for March? What is the last date for March? Is it 30 or 31st? March is 31st. 31st. So you are going to write from January 1st, 2024 to March 31st, 2024. So to March 31st, 2024. Because plan yi oṣù mẹ́ta náà lè máa fi lò. Ọ̀sẹ̀ méjìlá náà lè máa fi lò. But only cover ọ̀sẹ̀ mẹ́rìnlá, but méjìlá lè máa lò nínú ẹ̀. Now, listen, this place is a bit confusing. It is a bit technical. Ẹni tí ò bá dẹ́tí kò lè yé. And your leader may not even understand it. If you say, if I don't understand, I'll go and meet my leader. What if your leader did not understand? Get it from the Aussie Smart now. Are you listening? Now, are you listening? I'm not getting a response. Okay, very good. I've gotten a response. Thank you, Aisha Suleiman. Thank you, Juma Olaitan. I can see those who are really following me. Now, Tebawo, column 1. What call my first priorities in the 7 categories. My first priorities in the 7 categories. Ìtumọ̀ rẹ̀ ni pé sẹ́rí under finance. Finance is a category. Àbí Yorùbá bá pè wọ́n ní category. Category kan ni finance. Category kan ni career and business. Category kan ni relationship. Now, under finance, èwo ló ṣe kókó sí yín jù nínú gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe yẹn, tẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ achieve yẹn, èwo ni number 1 priority? I mean, èwo ni 7 priorities? Your 7 priorities under finance. In fact, tí mo bá ka àwọn nǹkan tí mo kọ́ mi bí 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 items under finance in my own personal annual goal. 12 items under finance. So I'm supposed to bring out 7 out of those 12. 7 items. Àwọn kan tí mo ní mo fẹ́ fowó ṣe yẹn. Méje wo ló ṣe kókó jù sí mi? Ẹyẹ kọ méjèèjì yẹn jáde. Immediately under finance here, echo number 1. Find way láti summarize an item tẹ́ fẹ́ achieve pẹ̀lú owó. Number 2, number 3. Then box tó wà níwájú yẹn. Okay, you can see finance. You see this place? You can see my cursor. Can you see my cursor? All this place, right? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Come to this box again, number 5, number 6, number 7. You are supposed to list out the 7 most important goals out of the 12 goals in my own case under finance. Bring out the 7 of them that are your 7 priorities, the topmost. Write them in these 2 boxes. Is it clear? If it is clear, type 1. If that aspect is clear, type 1. Very good. Now, under career and business, under career and business, in the former goals, you know, some plan template, the goals template later set under career and business. Adu gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ kọ síbẹ̀. Méje wo ló ṣe kókó jù? Ẹ kọ méje yẹn jáde sínú àwọn blocks kékèké méjì yìí. Under relationship, méje wo ló ṣe kókó jù? Ẹ kọ jáde under relationship. Under health and fitness, kánìkè nǹkan mẹ́ta náà lẹ́ni under health and fitness. Just write the one that is most important to you there. Fun and time, write it out. Under my own fun and time, I have the plan to travel to Dubai next year. I have the plan to travel to South Africa next year. I have the plan to also travel to Philippines next year. 3 places. Which one is the most important to me? I will write it under fun time. I also have the plan to travel to Lagos, for one annual Islamic conference that I normally attend with my family. We have been doing that for the past 5 years now, or so, consistently, except during COVID-19. There was no, on 2020, they didn't organize for 2020. And I think 2021 too. So those are the 2 years that we miss. So this kind of thing that matters to you, under each of the categories, write them down. Bring out the 7 most important. Even if it is 3 or 4, just anyone that is most important to you, write them down. Under contribution, do the same thing. Is it clear? If it is clear, type 2. If it is clear, type 2. If all of that is clear, type 2. I'm waiting for your response. Very good. Now, go back to the heading of this weekly plan. You can see where they wrote the 7-day focus. Can you see the 7 days focus? At the beginning of each week, listen to this. At the beginning of each week, I will be selecting the 3 most important things I want to accomplish. I will choose activities that will move me towards the completion of my 7 major goals. Now, if you talk about week here is referring to week 1. Is referring to number of weeks. So there is a dash in front of week. You are supposed to write 1 in week 1. What is week 1 of this plan? It is first week of January. January 1st to January 7th is your week 1. January 8th to January 14th is your week 2. Do you understand now? So every week, you are supposed to write out some activities. It is not goals, or activities. Àwọn iṣẹ́ wo ni wàá ṣe tí ó jẹ́ kó o lè ṣe àṣeyọrí lórí àwọn nǹkan tó lọ fẹ́ ṣe yẹn? What are the activities that you are going to carry out that will move you towards the completion of the 7 most important goals that you have selected in this template? Do you understand? If this year I said, if next year I am to buy, I'm to build a house next year, then first week of January, or if in my goal, I've already said that by February, I will buy the land. Then, of course, first week of the year, next year, first week, I need to go and price land. I need to go and meet a real estate agent. Contact an agent. That first week, let them look for a land for you. Once they've gotten the land, you can say, if you are busy with other things that week, another week, you can say, next week, I am coming to inspect the land. If you can also inspect the land, you can say, I'm going to contact an agent to look for a land for me, and I will inspect the land this week. That's an achievement. èyàn tí ò mọ iye tí wọ́n ń talẹ̀ bó ló ṣe fẹ́ ralẹ̀ èyàn tí ò mọ iye tí wọ́n ń ta mọ́tò bó ló ṣe fẹ́ ra mọ́tò. So I'm just giving you some little first step towards achieving your goals. If you have under your personal development goals to read 4 books in a month, then the first week you need to go and buy the 4 books for the whole month. So but the first book, go and buy the first book. So first book, first week I will write I price my land. I went to price my car. Then I bought the book. So whatever activities to my movie towards achieving the 7 topmost categories of your goals, write them down here. Normally in our business, we do January is usually our learning and monthly month. Like this month now, January, I have goals with my mastermind. We are going to read total of 90 books in 30 days. 90 books. So before first week, or at most by that first week, I'm supposed to look out for some books that I've not bought, that I've already written that I'm going to read with my mastermind. So whatever thing Thomas say koko si ni ose kọ̀ọ̀kan to achieve towards achieving those 7 most important goals, ose kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹ máa kọ nǹkan mẹ́ta tó ṣe kókó jù jáde. Nǹkan mẹ́ta ni. Nǹkan méje tó ṣe kókó jù fún yín under each categories làwọn eléyìí, but àwọn nǹkan wo lẹ máa ṣe ní ọ̀sọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ tẹ́ fi máa débi tẹ́ ń lọ òun lẹ máa kọ jáde ní every week. Nǹkan mẹ́ta tó ṣe kókó tẹ́ máa ṣe. If I said I want to become a leader, a very competent leader, then I will set goal to attend training. So in a week, the training I will set the goal, say I attend so training, kick-off training. I attend the next retreat and anniversary. Do you understand? If you have not paid for the anniversary, you have not bought your ticket for anniversary, then you go and pay. You set the goal, I pay for my retreat and for this year retreat and anniversary this first week. And that reminds me, I have an important announcement to make at the end of this training. And it's a good news. Please don't miss out. Make sure you stay to the end to get that good news. Okay, so that is what you write out on each week. So week 1, Emako, week 1, you can write it in figure or in letter, week 1. Then I want to comment on the say lo se yi tí ó jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ́ súnmọ́ bèbè interfere fi gbèsè ayé yín ṣe. Ọ̀sẹ̀ míì tẹ́ bá tún múnú tuntun, àwọn nǹkan mẹ́ta wo ló ṣe kókó jù fún yín lọ́sẹ̀ yẹn. Àwọn nǹkan míì bẹ́tẹ̀ pé kò ní dúró dè yìí, tẹ́ bá ti miss lọ́sẹ̀ yẹn, ẹ miss nìyẹn. You want to set that kind of thing to be achieved that particular week that is happening. So that is how you feel every week until the 12th week. Ní lo gbogbo week méjìlá tán, mẹ́rìnlá yẹn tán, 12th week let máa dúró because you want to use this plan for 3 months. Now, beside on the first row, look at the first row, the last column of the first row. There is something here. He said, I will contact my focusing partner. Can somebody say focusing partner? Focusing partner. I will contact my focusing partner for weekly review. Now, who is your focusing partner? Write the name of the focusing partner there. Your focusing partner is referring to your accountability partner. Your accountability partner. Your sponsor might be your accountability partner. Your leader might be your upline leader. It's always good to use your leader as your accountability partner. But if you feel you're going to perform better with another cross-line colleague as your accountability partner, no problem. Just make sure you are partnering with somebody that is serious. For those of you that have friends within the team that are not, you know that your friend is always complaining, is always in bitterness, he's always having one excuse. He doesn't attend cell meeting, he doesn't attend training, he doesn't read books, he's not developed, he doesn't take part in big events. Don't choose that kind of person as your focusing partner. If you dare do mistake because you like the person, he's your friend, you now use him as or her as your focusing accountability partner, you have failed from day one. Èyàn tí ò serious Bolo selma many yellow as your partner. And the Bible come back better jolo. I want to call low as your partner. Somebody who is better than you. That is the person you're supposed to use as your focusing partner. Some of you have set goals last year, but you do not have any accountability partner, or you choose a wrong accountability partner that cannot challenge you. Set goals and set discipline measure. Oh yeah, both of us, we are going to pay 10,000 into team accounts. If we achieve our goals for this month, I will take the 20,000 naira. I will collect my 10,000 naira back, and I will also have your own 10,000. We are just using it to force ourselves to be to do our best. No, you are not going to. Somebody is asking, is it possible to choose different focusing partner on each category? No, you are choosing a focusing partner for your whole goals for the year. For the whole goals, one focusing partner or accountability partner is who you are going to have. So if you set goals to do certain things in the next 3 months, by the end of first month, your focusing partner will say, don't forget you have 2 months left for this thing. You better double your work. You're supposed to have got to so level by now. If you say you're going to sponsor, let's say 30 people in 30 days, by first month, you're supposed to have sponsored 10 people. If you have sponsored 8 people, then your focusing partner will remind you, don't forget you have carryover of 2 people for last month. So instead of sponsoring 10 people this month, to be able to meet up with your 30, you need to make sure you sponsor 12 because you have carryover of 2 partner sponsorship last month. That's for example. Set somebody that will challenge you, and 2 of you should be serious. When you have an accountability partner that will challenge you, you have increased your chance of achieving your goals to over 70%, about 74%. Please, we need to take our time to understand these things that we're doing today. Abraham Lincoln said, if I have 4 hours to chop down a tree, I will use my first 3 hours to sharpen the axe. Set goals. You are likely to achieve the goals. But if you don't know how to set goals, you set a massive goal, you set a contradictory goals, and you don't even know how to choose accountability partner, and you choose a wrong accountability or focusing partner, you have set yourself up to fail. I hope we are together. So that is how to use the weekly plan and goal achieving activities. Àwọn nǹkan tí ó jẹ́ kí goals yín tí ó ṣe tí ó fi ṣe àwọn ìyẹn lè máa kọ sí bíbí. That is how to use the plan template. Say you're not clear. To be clear, type yes, yes. Yes, yes. So that I can move to the next thing. We still have something to cover. Then get your diary, your 2024 diary for daily goal setting. At the monthly goal setting template. Monthly template, 2 pages near. Weekly plan and goal achieving activities. If you talk about activities here, my weekly plan and goal achieving activities. You can write 2024 in front, or for January to March, 3 months. That is better. For January to March, this particular template will last for 3 months. So it means you need more copies of this. Everybody need copy time of photo starts lóòrèkóòrè throughout the year. That's why I say make extra copies. 1 copy, you fill it first. But I bet you, if you finish filling and you sleep over it, you look at it critically. By the time you even submit it to your leader will probably see something that is missing, and he will ask you to go and reset. So you need another fresh copy to transfer some of the things you said before and make correction. So if you have extra 3, etilomeji, then your success line may not be there when I ask you to photostat. You may give out 1 hard copy. Sorry, you have the original copy that you printed out, then you have 3 extra copy. So if you feel don't feel the original copy that is sharp, don't feel it. Feel from the photostat, because you always use original copy to photostat more in the future. So photostat alakoko affiliate. After 30 te submit fún accountability partner tó wò, ability yín wò, abe ina le wo nǹkan yẹn wá rí pé ó rough gan, then you can do another clean one. It's good that you make it clean so that you'll be inspired. So you have used 1 out of the 3 copies, oku 2 copies. Your success line may need a hard copy to photostat. Give them 1 of the photostat. Don't give them the original photostat, original printout. 1 of the photostat, they can yellow print color photostat if it is clear, except if it is not very clear. Because my fellow me, mada pada walola, mati dele office lola magbe fún yín. Ó lè mọ́ wá mọ́. Ó lè mọ́ dá padà wá mọ́ 1 week. And you have other success line that also needed it to photostat. So always have at least extra 2 copies with yourself in each of these templates. The goal setting template, page 1, page 2, and the weekly plan page. Always have them extra 2 copies, always with you. Then, any the set daily goals. Need the diary. You have already set your annual goals. You have also set your weekly goals of what you want to achieve, activities for every week. Then every day, mama saw your daily plan. I want to mama say every day. You know diary lema kosi. Our appointment book every day. You know diary loma. As a serious student of Design Your Life project, you must have your diary. I don't want anybody now to be less than standard in our team, starting from today. Everybody, this is my own diary. Can you see my own diary? Brand new. I've not written anything there. It's still brand new. This is my diary for last year or for this year, for 2023. I'm still using it. December has not ended yet. I have diaries for years in my library. Every year diary me has to my library. Automatic library me. I can always go back to consult anytime. My children can pick it up one day. I can discover something that can inspire them, that can move them to breakthrough. They are going to find a lot of success nuggets. I create things there. I even sometimes jot down things there from what I've read. If I listen to somebody and I get a success nugget, I write it down in my diary. I book appointment on my diary. I list my daily to-do list on my diary. Get yourself a diary. I bought this one 3,000. But you must not buy the one for 3,000. There isn't the one they sell for 4,000-5,000. Big one. There is one for 2,000. There is one for 1,500. There is diary of 500 naira. Yes, I think we should. Very good. We are thinking alive. Pro Bashir Shitu. As at yesterday, I have contacted our printer and he has given me contact of somebody. This particular one, this is my first copy. Today, I am taking it to somebody that's going to brand it for us. I have, as of yesterday, my printer has given me address of somebody towards Amilegbed. I'm going to to meet. That's going to help us to brand it. We're going to have our own branded diary. It's part of our corporate branding. So please get yourself a diary. Get yourself a diary. But once our own branded diary is out, yes, you can decide to buy one. So after today, by tomorrow, by God's grace, I might, come back to tell you the good news about our own branded diary. Form the habit of having your own diary. It's a way of being organized. Anyone that is not organized can never be successful in life. Take it or leave it. In fact, take it and you can take it to the bank. And you're too about organized only was successful. What does the say? You need to be organized. Oh, mama lose owo. Oh, mama waste the time. Oh, mama dan kanu. Oh, mama son kanu. You need to be organized. If you cannot afford to buy a standard diary, buy a small polo, return 500 naira. You jump, buy this 1,000 naira, small one, so that at least you can jot things down in tiny, handwriting. Is that okay? Okay, our time is far spent. We have used 2 good hours. 2 good hours. So this is goal setting training 1. Tomorrow, by God's grace, we will continue with our goal setting training 2. There are still 1,001 things that you need to understand that can help you to achieve your dreams. It's not just enough to just write these things down on your template. When you finish writing it down, I bet you there are challenges waiting for you. Part of the things we are going to learn is anticipating those challenges, how you can overcome it, some other things that you need to do to make your goals realizable. Okay, so you don't want to miss out on tomorrow's training. Make sure you are among the first set of people that will join the tomorrow's cell meeting at the appropriate time. Okay, so that we can complete goal setting training tomorrow. So thank you. This is what I'm going to pause for today. And here is the good news. Here is the good news. We are changing the date. Hello? We are changing the date of our anniversary. We are changing the date of our anniversary. Our 7th year anniversary, a mega retreat, is now postponed till March 2nd. March 2nd. March 2nd is a Saturday. It is actually supposed to be the last Saturday of the month. But because last Saturday of the month, there could be cases of environmental sanitation, so we don't want any kind of major, challenge with people's movement. That is why we shifted it to the first Saturday of March. Are we together? First Saturday of March. So 2nd of March, note it. If you have not purchased your ticket, work hard now to go and purchase your tickets. Now, you don't have any excuse why you cannot attend that retreat with at least 20 members of your team. How many did I mention? 20 members. Make sure you have nothing less than 20 members of your team that will attend that retreat with you. These are the people, the leaders you are going to work with to achieve your dreams next year, your goals, your set goals next year. So make sure you and every member of your team have the ticket. Now, here is the ticket. Here is the good news. We are now breaking down the ticket to 2. Before we bundle everything together, we say people should pay 20,000 to get both the ticket and branded t-shirts. Now, some people argue they already have the t-shirts. Some people say their t-shirt is still new. Now, we are separating the branded t-shirt and cap from the ticket. If you want to buy the ticket, you cannot buy a ticket at 15,000 naira. 15,000 naira flat for everybody for ticket. Don't forget, the anniversary is a 2-day event. There is Dream Academy. We are going to give you the blueprint, the practical blueprint, the step-by-step practical guide on how to make money, how to run your business, how to deal with your people to achieve success next year, 2023. We will give you all the training. It's a whole day training. And that will happen on Thursday. On Thursday, 29th. On 29th of February. On 29th of February, on a Thursday. While the anniversary will happen on the 2nd of March. Are we learning something? Are we together? So, make sure you get your tickets. 15,000 naira, get your tickets. At the end of January, January 31st, ticket price will be reviewed. And you are likely to pay 20,000 naira. Ticket price will be reviewed to 20,000 naira. Don't forget now, on daily basis, things get expensive in Nigeria. So, whether shirt or not, you are buying the ticket for 15,000 naira. That's the good news. Then if you want to buy the t-shirt separate, are you with me? You want to buy the t-shirt separate, you can buy it at 6,500. 6,500. That t-shirt is what we are going to wear on our Dream Academy. Everybody on the Dream Academy, branded t-shirt and branded cap on our Dream Academy, we are going to show. So if you want to get the bundle together, you get it at a discounted price of 20,000. Both your ticket, your t-shirt, your cap, Design Your Life branded cap. That cap was specially made all the way from Abuja for you. With the branded Design Your Life, we are going to wear it on our Dream Academy. We are going to be on that white uniform with a black jeans or black skirts, white cap, white t-shirt, black trousers or black skirts. You put it on, then you pay for ticket and that package and the t-shirt and cap for 20,000 naira. But in case you already have, or you are not interested in being in uniform with others, we won't stop you from coming to learn what you're going to use to achieve your dreams. Come and learn. Some people may not be able to afford it. No problem. Just make sure you get the training. Pay 15,000 naira for both Dream Academy and Anniversary. Attending Dream Academy and attending Anniversary is compulsory. It is not optional. In as much as you said you are a member of Design Your Life campaign, you are serious about achieving your goals, you must attend the two, because there are some training that we may not be able to finish on Dream Academy, that it is on the Anniversary day that we're going to give you. And on that day, we are showcasing the top 20 earners on the Anniversary day. The top 20 earners from last year, 2023. So those top 20 earners, this year, 2023, our top 20 earners will be declared on that day. How many of you here think you are on the list of the top 20? If you think you are on the list, put it on the chat box. Tell me your rank. Tell me your rank on the list. If you are sure you are going to be a member of the top 20, tell me your rank. Which top are you? Stop playing. Oh, yeah, put it there. Okay, Jimba Jam will say top 1. Islamia say top 1. Hey, everybody wants to become top 1. Who will not be top 2? Pro Adam will say top 1. Who else? Who else? Who else? Pro Gayode Yusuf is raising up his hand as the top 1. A bit top what? Put your top. Make a declaration today. Which top are you becoming? Which top? Everybody top 1. Abdul Ghani Alimat, top 1. Pro Tijani Khadijat, top 1. Pro Gayode Yusuf, top 1. Oh my goodness. Everybody wants to become top 1. Nobody wants to go to top 2. No problem now. All of Fema. All of Fema journey begins. Yeah, so no problem. On that day, on the 2nd of March, you don't want to miss that event for anything. Make sure you buy your ticket now before the price. On the 31st of January, the price we end, the price of 50,000 we end. As from 1st of February, tickets start selling for 20,000. No t-shirt. But if you pay 20,000 naira now, you get the t-shirt and cap. But as from February 1st, tickets only, no t-shirts, goes for 20,000. So if you like, you can wait till next month ending, then you buy your ticket for 20,000 without t-shirt, or you pay 20,000 naira now, you get both of them, or you pay only 15,000 naira now, only for ticket. But all I tell you is just make sure you are not missing out on that big event. You cannot afford to miss out. We are going to give you, look, I have never been confident in creating monthly millionaire than this month, this year that we're about to go into. We have finally cracked the code. Can you see the reason why I'm also bringing out the weekly plan? These are some of the mistakes. This is some of the omissions, some of the reasons why you are not achieving your dreams. Your dreams, your goals for next year, 2024, is guaranteed. The only key that you need to unlock your goals for 2024 is to attend the next mega retreat, the Dream Life retreat and 7th year anniversary. Just make sure you attend it. Go and buy your ticket now. Go and pay for your tickets. As from this week, we are going to make the ticket available by God's grace. Before the end of this year, we will make the ticket available. So go and buy your tickets. And there's going to be a raffle draw. Hello? There is going to be a raffle draw. I won't tell you the price now. There's a special gift. There are gifts that we are giving out to participants on that day. It's going to be bam. It's going to be fun. Both the Dream Academy and the anniversary. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be life-changing. Make sure you attend. Okay? So that is the good news. You can now pay 15,000 naira for your ticket. You can pay 20,000 naira for the whole bundle. Or you now, between now to February, January 31st, or you pay 20,000 naira only for tickets as from February 1st. Your choice, without t-shirt, without cap, you choose. But whatever the case, make sure you are not left out in the event. Even if you are not going to wear uniform with others, just make sure you buy your ticket. You buy your ticket, and you can look for a white top. No problem. Everybody can start. Somebody can start somewhere. I'm more interested in your succeeding, getting the secret to breakthrough. Okay, so this is where I'm going to be wrapping up today's meeting. Don't forget, tomorrow's training is a continuation of where we stop. I'm going to give you some things that you need to put in place. You must do to make sure you achieve your goals. So your assignment for today, make sure you fill your templates, your goal setting template, the two of them, your assignment for today. Fill it completely and give it to your leader, your sponsor, to sign it for you. It is not more that your sponsor must be your accountability partner. You are at the liberty to choose anybody that you know will make you to perform as your accountability partner. Okay, so feel free to choose, but it's in your own best interest you choose among your upline, hierarchy. All right, so guys, see you tomorrow. See you on the other side. God bless you all. Over to you, my powerful coordinator. Can you hear me? Pro Adam, are you there? Okay, I can see you now. Yes. You have the floor.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for the journey so far, for taking us through the journey to begin our year 2024 a better one, by setting our goals, by putting them in place, by knowing how to drive our journey of 2024. Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. May Almighty God continue to increase in knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Thank you, sir. We really appreciate you. On this note, we'll be rounding up. Let us make sure that we do our assignment that was given to us today by making sure we set our goals today. Then you should make sure before tomorrow's cell meeting, let us make sure that our assignments, our goal settings are all available. Then let us come as early as possible tomorrow morning. Let us be at cell meeting on or before 7 o'clock a.m. so that we can join on time. Look at the session today. We have over more than 70% participants. Don't be surprised tomorrow. We are having more than close to 100 right now. If you are not here and the participants are up to 100,